Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Path to Reality, Part 3. When we say path, we mean we are away from the destination. And when we are away from the destination, we have to cross distances in time and space. When we have to cross distances in time and space, we are naturally put into activity, doing something. And our whole life is a struggle everywhere. And all those who have been struggling in their life to find something, they ultimately dash on the spiritual path. And spiritual path is a path which leads you nowhere. Because that what you are searching is nowhere. And it can be reached by nobody. That is why they say, nobody is happy in this world. Very true. Nobody alone is happy. Somebody is always miserable. You find out whenever you are miserable, who is miserable? As a wife, as a husband, as a mother, as a father, as an in-law, as an outlaw, somebody alone is miserable. Oh God, where are we leading? Nowhere. See? Therefore, when path to reality is said, one is preparing to take up the journey. And this is a journey which doesn't require any time to take. This is a journey wherein you cross no distances. This is a journey where you reach nowhere. And yet, everybody is struggling. The most miserable people I have come across are those who are on the spiritual path. See? And they want something. One young boy asked me this question, Swamiji, what happens after death? I said, you want to live or die? What is that you are seeking? Death? Or you are seeking how to live? So when we are frustrated of life, we start thinking about what happens after death. Has anything happened when you are alive? No, nothing will happen after. Of course, the world will be happy. See, friends. And among the various kinds of people who are seeking something they do not know, who are those people who are seeking something what they do not know? One, those who want to achieve something through action. Karma. See, this is the English pronunciation of, like yoga is called as yoga, like karma is called as karma. See, those who are engaged in karma. The second type of people are those who are involved in devotion. Last time I explained you, by God's grace, you must have forgotten. What is devotion? Devotion is signing an MOU with the Lord. Because we are in management association, we must talk that language. So signing an MOU with the Lord, that, oh Lord, you have got plenty of energy and power, but no desire. And I have got plenty of desires, but no power. So why not we sign an MOU so that your energy is utilized and my desires are fulfilled and thus a devotee is born. He doesn't vote. Devotee. See? Then the third kind of people who are struggling to reach somewhere to get something what they do not know, they are called as the yogis. See? And what they say or seek in the yoga, yoga is chitta vritti nirodha yoga. See? And their whole life is spent only in asanas. Sitting in one posture for a long period of time is called as yoga. So all our buffaloes in Ahmedabad are great yogis. They don't change the posture. Let the buses and trucks and vehicles come. They keep on having a chewing gum in their mouth and look at you. Do what you like. See? The great yogis. See, friends. So these three people, all of them are oriented in action to do something. Please understand, path of knowledge teaches you to undo, not do. Path of knowledge teaches you to unbecome, not become a spiritual person. Enough of it. See? And tells you that you have to reach nowhere. See, friends. And the people who have graduated in the first three stages, they are qualified for the fourth stage called as the path of knowledge. But like, the intellectuals of the world, any Tom, Dick and Harry comes and asks, Swamiji, do you deal in meditation? So what do I talk to them? In wholesale, I deal in meditation. And then, can you teach me meditation, how to do meditation? So take a pot, put water in that, put it on a stove, and when the water is boiling, jump into it. Meditation will be cooked. See, unless we do the earlier 7 stages, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyan, then only the Samadhi or the meditation is possible. But we want to take a bypass as if it is a surgery. See? And the same thing happens with the intellectuals. In Panchadashi, there are 2 types of seekers. One type of seeker is called as Krutopasti. And second type of seeker is called as Akrutopasti. Krutopasti means he who has prepared himself through karma, yoga and the upasana, and thereby his instrument is perfected so that he can understand and not misunderstand. See, that is Krutopasti. Second type of people are like us, intellectuals, Akrutopasti. In their whole life, they have neither done the karma properly, nor the yoga properly, nor the upasana properly, only because they are educated, they are intellectuals, and then they want to take the Upanishad, put their legs on the table, and have a cup of tea in the hand. What is this Purnamadaha, Purnamidam? This is how intellectuals approach intellectually. Path of knowledge is most difficult for the intellectuals. If you remember last time I told you, there are 2 types of people, intellectuals and intelligent. Intellectuals are intelligently miserable. You will never come across a single intellectual who is not miserable. See? All the softies, I have just come from the world tour. All youngsters from our India, they are in various countries. All the comforts and comfortably miserable. See? Intellectuals. And the second type of people are intelligent. They are never miserable. It is here the path of knowledge is meant for intelligent people, not for intellectuals. Intellectuals are caught up in logic. They are caught up in arguments. Why God created this world? Tell me. One youngster asked me this. I said, thank you for addressing me as God. No, I don't mean that. So if I am not God, how will I know? So to ask this question, why you have created this terrible world, go and catch the collar of the God and ask him. See friends, intellectuals want somebody else to solve their problems. Path of knowledge is not asking anybody. Path of knowledge is discover yourself. When you ask questions to others, you get a reply. Reply is not an answer. Answer you have to discover yourself. See friends, therefore when we are going to study next 5 days, Path to Reality, we'll have to first of all ascertain that is the path and the goal separate from each other. Second thing, are we able to clearly discriminate between the path and the goal? Bhagavan Shankaracharya, in his most enchanting composition, Bhaja Govindam, right in the beginning says, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Rakshati. Bhagavan Shankaracharya, although a Malayali, was knowing Hindi. Nahi Rakshati Dukrum Karade. Nahi is Hindi, is it not? So, Dukrum Karade is a grammar. Grammar means a language. What language you talk, it makes no difference. What you talk makes all the difference. See, friends, but we are all obsessed with only language. See? And these languages are creating more problem than the proper thoughts. So here, the discrimination. Language is a means, it is not a goal. Similarly, when we talk the path to reality, what is the path and what is the goal? Are they two separate? If they are two separate, then we will have to start a journey and reach a destination, and the distance has to be crossed in time. Wherever there is a time and space parameter involved, we are in the world of illusory existence. See, friends, therefore, to start with the path to reality, how do we begin? Young boy, few days before, I was in Switzerland, after my satsang, his father told, you ask me so many questions and which I don't understand and I cannot reply. Now Swamiji is there, you ask him whatever you want to ask. So, I was taking, some nasta food in their house. So I cannot become namak haram. I had to reply. People, nobody gives free. People may think, Swamiji, we want to invite you for dinner and lunch. It is not free. Kuch na kuch nikalna hota hai. See. So I said, okay, what is the question? The question is, Swamiji, when the earth was created, I said, are you talking in Sanskrit or English? Artha means money. No, I don't know Sanskrit, English. When the earth was created. I asked him, when you sleep snoring away, that time where are you? In Switzerland or in India? I don't know. So very good, you are a very intelligent person. You don't know. And when you come to Switzerland, when you are identified with your gross body, you are in Switzerland. Now answer my question. Where is Switzerland? Switzerland is in your identification with your gross body. See? So where is the whole world? The whole world begins from us. Mai eva sakalam jatam, mai sarvam pradishtitam, mai sarvam layam yati, tad brahma dvayamasmiham. The path of knowledge tells us, become self-oriented, not remain selfish. Those who selfish, they stink. Those for whom the self is the ish, they seek the truth. And if we want to seek the truth, we have to abandon our pursuit in the external world. See, friends, tad vijnanartham gurumeva abhigachet samit panihi shrotriyam brahmanishtam. To know this reality, the first step is we have to begin from ourselves. See? And how do we begin from ourselves? So the first step is we don't have to ask others. Focus attention on yourself. See? Whenever you are disturbed, like, one lady asked me this question, Swamiji, normally my mind is okay, but whenever I sit for meditation, there are too many thoughts. What should I do? Don't sit for meditation. No, but they say you should sit for meditation. Then sit for meditation. But then the thoughts come, then don't sit. Why are you afraid of thoughts? Intellectuals ask this type of questions. What should I do? See, are you frustrated or will you ask me this question? Swamiji, whenever I open my eyes, I see the people. It is not a problem, it is an asset, is it not? If you open your eyes, if you don't see the world, then it is a problem. See? Whenever I open my ears, I hear everything. What should I do? It is not a problem. If you don't hear, then there is a problem for the world. Because those who are, hard of hearing, only selfish things they hear perfectly well. See? Similarly, if there are thoughts in the mind, why it should be taken as a problem? But not understanding this, we go on argument and logic. Therefore, it is necessary, the first step, we have to be self-oriented. See? Now, to be self-oriented, what is required is, we have to focus attention on ourselves. Now, how do we begin? Few steps we will take and see how simple it is. First step. This is an intelligent approach to life, not the intellectual approach. I am extremely allergic to the intellectuals. So whenever anybody asks me any question, my two conditions are there. No argument and no discussion. Then I'll talk to you. See? One example I'll give you. One lady came and she asked me this question. Swamiji, I know I have not taken appointment. I just came like that. And therefore, please excuse me. And I do lot of sadhana. I do meditation. I do japa. I take 3 times bath with cold water. I eat only the sprouted, grams and kind of thing. And I don't eat any of the 5 things, 5 white things. Milk, sugar, rice, maida, and something else. And one more, salt. Salt. So there are many victims of this naturopathy. Pathetic. See? There's 5 things I don't take. I said, then what can I do? Should I give you something? No, although I do so many things, yet I constantly fight with my husband. My boss doesn't like me. My subordinates don't cooperate with me. I don't have any friends. My children have written me off. What should I do? I said, I like to take the position of your child. No, sorry, you are elder than me. I said, not that way, to write you off. Please tell me what should I do? I said, Maharani, these two conditions. No discussions, no argument. Then I told her, diagnosis, suffering from spiritual poisoning. See, that is not spiritual life. But everybody says like that. I said, see, you are discussing. I told you in the beginning, no discussion, no argument. See? Therefore, when we are walking the spiritual path, we have to be very clear. Let us not approach life intellectually, but intelligently. Intelligent people discover the truth. Einstein was not intellectual. He was intelligent. All MBAs are intellectuals. See? In Pune, I went for some MBA things. Oh God, here also is an MBA thing. I forgot. Here MBAs are very good. I went to some management institution in Pune and I can act dumb very well. So I said, you have called me, it is okay, but what is the meaning of MBA? I don't know. Oh, Swamiji, they started explaining. I said, oh, it is this. I thought MBA in Marathi means me bekar aahe. I am good for nothing. So intellectuals are the one who get entangled in their own logic. They are unable to come out of it. And intelligent people, they discover the truth. They don't get into wrong logic. Therefore, scientists are called as they are intelligent people, not intellectuals. So what is the intelligent approach to life? Now one step. Do we have a choice to live yesterday or tomorrow? We have no choice. We have to live today. How simple it is. Now intellectuals, जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन, बाढ़ में, where else? All the time living in the past memories. See friends, it is easier to live in the present than to carry the burden of the past. Those who are carrying the burden of the past, they have not learned anything from their life. See? Those who are learning from every experience of their life, with every additional experience, they grow wise. Wisdom is not a burden. Memory is a burden. See, we see old people, two types. Those who have grown wise and become old, they are saints and sages. Tulsidas ji lived for 125 years. See? So they have grown wise and also old. The other type of people, they have grown old and otherwise. And those who grow otherwise, they have nothing except complaints about the whole world. See? And how is their language of complaint? जब हम छोटे थे तब की बात है. Who cares? See, and as a result, we stop living in the present. See, therefore the first topic is live today. And once we understand this principle, you will remain ever light, not carrying the burden and a load on your head. As I told you, I came from Switzerland. I was staying with one of my friends, and he is a graduate from your IIM here only. Very bright boy, hardly 35. So he had to present some big meetings were going on. So Swami, today I will be very busy, and he was attending morning, evening lectures, meditation. And 2-3 days he has learned. Being a bright child, he learned properly. And he went and he presented his, PowerPoint and everything was done. And he came back. I said, "Hey Mahatma ji, tir maar diye? Congratulations." "No, Swamiji, I won't touch your hand." I said, "Don't touch, who cares? I will touch your feet. You have changed me, Swamiji, today. My boss is known that he doesn't talk one good word about others. After my things were over, I received an email. You have done wonderful." And he said, "I attribute it to you because you told whether others appreciate or not. Who cares?" That who care attitude has kept me in the utter present. See, friends, we can bring out the best in us if we remain in utter today. It is easier. Let us not bring our past for any reason in the present. And there is no choice also. See? And whenever we are given choice, we are miserable. See? If you have to tell your wife that we have to go for a marriage on 31st December, and you tell her on 1st January of the same year, and if she is ready by then, you are lucky. What is the reason? 365 saris are hanging there pathetically. And you go and choose this sari. No, what people will think, I got only one sari. This doesn't match. This thing I don't have the shoes of this thing. This thing he doesn't match to him. And da. What are you doing? Selecting a sari, a most sorry condition. Because too many choices. See? Lesser the choice you give to yourself, better is your performance. Don't give much choice. And once you are in a process of learning, you will see all our terrorist bandhus. They don't give themselves any choice. I have to go and blow off myself. They don't give any choice. And as a result, we may condemn them, but their performance is unparalleled. Take anyone who is sacrificing his life for whatever he has chosen in life. We are nobody to assess or evaluate or judge anybody. But see their commitment to the cause. And when you are committed to the cause, you are in the utter present. See, friends, therefore live today completely. But we are all the time, a part of us goes in the past. A part of us goes in the future. And we are present in the present partly. Like many people ask us, those who know me, they have written me off. Those who do not me, they do that mistake and they get kicks. One elderly gentleman somewhere, "Swamiji, excuse me, where is your headquarter?" I said, "I never work with a quarter head." "Why quarter head?" "I work with the full head. So wherever I am, there I am 100%. Today I am here and that is all." See, life becomes very simple. We have to take it as a strict spiritual practice. Don't bring your past for whatever reason. And if we have learned from our past, then every experience will make us wise. And who is the wise person? He who does not complain is wise. He who doesn't get lost in arguments and reasoning is wise. See? Sankhya yogo prathak bala pravadanti na panditaha. See? Wise are those, no pravadanti. They don't get lost in argument and logic. See? Then, gatasu na gatasuscha nanushocanti panditaha. The wise are those who are never miserable because somebody dies or because somebody doesn't die. Otherwise, they are miserable for both the persons. When somebody dies, they are miserable. When somebody doesn't die, marta bhi nahi. They are miserable. See, friends. And the third definition Bhagavan gives in Bhagavad Gita is Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Shuni Chaiva Shopake Panditaha Samadarjinaha. Those whose equanimity and those whose wisdom is steady, they are wise. They are intelligent people. See, friends. So this is the most simple and a perfect approach. The more we remain in the present, today, and live fully, you transcend the mind. Mind is born with reference to the past and the future. And when you are in the utter present, you are a perfect performance and absolutely happy. And when you are happy, that is all the life's goal. You don't become happy, you are happy. See? Take an example. In a school, the teacher gave an assignment to the children. Story writing competition. Write a short story and it should conclude happily. Don't conclude it a pathetic end. Whosoever writes first, raise your hand. So the children started, and one child, ma'am, done. So early you told, short and quick and good end, we have done it. Okay, read. There was a man and woman, first line. They were standing back to back, second line, third line. They started walking, last line. Thereafter they lived happily. Now when you laugh that time, you were a man or woman, you are rich or poor, you are happiness. And when you are happiness, you are in the utter present. You cannot be happy yesterday. Yesterday's happiness is a memory. It is not real happiness. See? Real happiness can happen only in the present. Real performance can happen only in the present. Real knowledge can happen only in the present. And real fulfillment can happen only in the present. Therefore, live today fully. This is what Bhagavan says in the third chapter of Gita. Third chapter is said to be the yoga of karma, karma yoga. But it is all only our convenience that we label. All of them are to be understood holistically together, not separately. There Bhagavan says that Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa nirashi nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigata jvaraha. Bhagavan says there that sarvani karmani mai sanyasya. See? Whatever you are doing, yat karochi, yadashnasi, yajjuhosi, dadasi yat, yat tapashyasi kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam. Whenever you do something for someone, whom you love, then what happens? This is what is said in the 3rd chapter. Sarvani karmani mai sanyasya. Whenever we do something for somebody, happily and cheerfully, we are never tired. See, I come to Niruben's place. Every time I come here and stay. And I get a double VIP treatment. So I ask, Amma, why don't you get tired? Swamiji, no. When you come, we are so happy. See? So whenever you do anything as an expression of happiness, you are never tired in life. Those who are tired in life, अब तो लगता है कि VRS ले ले. See, like there are, that H1N1 virus, similarly the VRS virus. At least that H1N1 finishes you and the problem is over. This VRS virus kills others also. 24 घंटे घर में बैठे. Therefore, let us understand sarvani karmani mai sanyasya. Means let us have something higher in our life to seek. And that something higher is called as living with passion. We have to have some passion to live for. The other day I was in UK and one person was telling me, Swamiji, I don't know, I feel very depressed and bored and I don't know what I should do. So I keep on sleeping up to 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Children are grown up and they are gone. And I have no problem of any money, etc. So I don't know what I do. So I keep on watch the TV and you please guide me. So first thing, no discussion, no argument, agreed. Second thing, stop watching TV. TV watching is an addiction. See, if which generation is really destroyed because of TV? It is not a younger generation. It is the older generation. 24 hours chipko. They don't want to get away from that dirty TV. See? And second thing is laziness. Prosperity is not lying in the bed like a pig for 8 hours, 10 hours. Is it a prosperity? See? Therefore, it is necessary that we have to have some passion. So I told him, I said, you develop some hobby and live for that hobby passionately. What should I do? Actually, I have never done anything in my life, I said, do gardening. Oh, it becomes very difficult. I said, okay, do bonsai gardening. Learn, study, learn computers, do PowerPoints, and learn animation, and create a Kung Fu Panda. We have to have some passion to live for, then we live in the present happily. See? Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa. And it should come from within adhyatma chetasa. Not, okay, you told me, Guru Maharaj told me to do the japa. And he told me, beta, you are my very, very close and very loving disciple. Therefore, I give you Maha Mantra, not ordinary mantra. Ordinary devotee is ordinary mantra. You are Maha Murkha, therefore Maha Mantra. And in the Maha Mantra is given Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Now you should do the japa 36 malas per day. Okay? Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Do you think such a person can ever enjoy anything in life? Because it is imposed on us. Please remember, discipline imposed is a bondage. Discipline self-created, self-accepted is the freedom. See? Now all of you, those of you who have come here on your own, you will enjoy. And those of you who were tied down with a lead, chalo na, I don't know, at least come once. Okay. See? Because you are led here. See, friends, so sarvani karmani mai sanyasya. Learn to do whatever you have to do with your heart in it. Never do anything half-heartedly. You will see while taking food also people. Take something, no, I don't want. No, take something, okay. If you don't want, don't eat. See? And this habit of doing everything half-heartedly is so much with us that we sit for meditation half-heartedly. Acha, baith lete, This is one of the secret of living in the present. Whatever you do, pour yourself 100%. See? Then we are walking the path of knowledge and learning how to live in the present. So live today. See? Then the second thing the teacher says, nirmamo bhutva. The second thing is, mamata is always with reference to the possessions. And what are the possessions for us? Our possessions are the accumulated past. See? I asked one boy, he was asking me some question. I said, are you married? He said, no, Swamiji, but my face is like that. So, married man's face has got the load of the past. So, nirmamo bhutva, give up the load of your past on your head. Then you can really enjoy in life. See, it is something like this. You go to see a movie. First time. You enjoy it. And then some of your guest has come. And you have to take him. Now you go again with him to give him company. Do you enjoy the movie the same way? Because you already know. So life is a real joy if